Hello Black Panther fans and welcome back to Nerd Doc. In this video we're going to explain the mid-credit scene in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. There will be spoilers for the movie in this video. This is your spoiler warning. The movie is still in theaters, so we can't show you any footage beyond what's in trailers, so please bear with us there. And if you have any questions about the credit scene, leave a comment below and we'll respond as best we can. Don't forget to check out our other Wakanda Forever videos linked in the description below, including an explanation of the ending to the movie, origin videos for Ironheart and Namor, and a look at what's next in Black Panther 3 and future MCU movies and Disney Plus shows. We're also giving away a PlayStation 5, and you can find details on that in the description below. There's only one credit scene in Wakanda Forever, which is a mid-credit scene. The scene picks up right where the end of the movie leaves off, with Shuri on the beach in Haiti, adhering to Wakandan traditions, burning the funeral garb she wore during T'Challa's funeral 1 year ago. Shuri came to visit Nakia as she's been living in Haiti for at least the past 6 years following the events of Avengers Infinity War. As Shuri is contemplating the loss of her brother and mother, Nakia walks up with a child. She introduces him to Shuri as her son, Tucson. You heard that right, this is T'Challa's son. Nakia explains that T'Challa didn't want his son burdened by the pressures of the throne growing up in Wakanda. Instead, they decided he would grow up in Haiti. T'Challa knew that he had a disease and was going to die, so he told them that he didn't want his son and wife attending the funeral. While his son was kept a secret from almost everyone, Ramonda did meet the boy at some point in the past. After a quick greeting, the child says that his mother told him Shuri is good at keeping secrets. He then explains that Tucson is his Haitian name, and that his Wakandan name is actually Prince T'Challa, son of King T'Challa, as the scene comes to an end. So what does this all mean? First off, we can make an educated guess toward the child's age. While he looks to be around maybe 8 or 9, that actually does match up with the presumed timeline as well. T'Challa and Nakia got back together during the first Black Panther movie, which happened right after Captain America's Civil War and about 2 years before Avengers Infinity War. T'Challa gets dusted at the end of Infinity War, which means that Nakia became pregnant between the events of Black Panther and when T'Challa got blipped at the end of Infinity War. Luckily, Nakia and the child did not get blipped, which makes the child around 5 or 6 by the end of Avengers Endgame. After Endgame is when T'Challa was able to spend time with his son. Wakanda Forever takes place after Spider-Man No Way Home and the Eternals, and roughly around the same time as Thor Love and Thunder and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. That's about 2 or 3 years after Endgame. Given the variance in when T'Challa's son was born and when Wakanda Forever takes place, his son should be somewhere between 7 and 9 years old. Now there's the question of where the story goes from here. T'Challa did have a son in the comics, but it was an alternate timeline in Earth 10943, where T'Challa and Storm of the X-Men had a child named Azari T'Challa, who was a member of the next Avengers team, which was composed of the sons and daughters of the first generation of Avengers after they were all killed by Ultron. There's an animated movie that follows the exploits of this team. Azari is actually fairly powerful since he has the powers of the heart-shaped herb from his father, but also the electrokinesis abilities from his mother. While we may end up getting some version of the next Avengers at some point in the future, it's unlikely to be anytime soon, unless it's just an episode of What If. For now, Marvel will let Shuri be the new Black Panther for at least a little while, and allow M'Baku to remain as King of Wakanda. A time skip to age up T'Challa's son isn't really expected, but the multiverse is a big thing in the MCU right now. It's very easy for a Prince T'Challa from another timeline to get introduced around Avengers Secret Wars or the events immediately following. Battleworld is when characters from all different timelines collide, with the end result being a new Earth that serves as kind of a mixture of the timelines. That's a bit oversimplified, but this is how Miles Morales comes over from Earth 1610 to the main Earth 616 timeline in the comics. If that happened, we'd have a new King T'Challa, played by a different actor. The X-Men would also be in the MCU in full force by that time, so you could even have T'Challa and Storm get together at some point. Not quite a direct recasting of T'Challa, but that's probably about as close as Marvel is going to get. So what did you think of the mid-credit scene in Wakanda Forever? Are you excited for Prince T'Challa, or would you rather have had a direct recast instead? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For now, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves Black Panther and T'Challa.